Hello, welcome to my fifth video. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe to this because it's something that I truly believe can help people, and it's free advice. Now this video is something that I've struggled with. It's about judgmental people. Now I'm not going to call them. I've wrote down some notes so just so I know and don't go off ball like I have been doing previously on some videos. So I'm not going to call them. The thing with judgmental people, I'd like to educate them a little bit. I'm going to get to a few points of why I think they should just not be so judgmental. Anyway, it's just one of the hardest pills I've found to swallow was judgmental people. There are lots of people out there who hear the word cocaine or drugs and immediately distance themselves and judge people who are struggling, who have problems currently ongoing or have had problems in the past. I think these people are probably naive. They've never been around it, and that's great. I think the naivety they maybe need to have a look at why they're being so naive about it, because I guarantee drugs is a lot closer to home for a lot of these people than what they actually think. I've actually been deleted of a couple of family members, a couple of friends as well from Facebook since I've started coming out with all my issues that I've had. But the strange thing is, these people have deleted me after I've stopped taking drugs. So, even though I've worked my arse off to get where I am today, and I'm still working my arse off every day, and now I'm trying to put right what I've done wrong. Some people don't want to hear that. They've found out I've had a problem and an addiction with drugs, and they just immediately don't want nothing to do with me no more. It's gutting. It's gutting because I thought better of these people. I thought a lot of these people as well, family members and some friends. My real friends are, my main friends are there for me. My main family members are there for me, but it's just other family members and other friends who you classed as friends, should I say, people that way. But yeah, it is gutting, and it's a hard pill to swallow. But what people who judge people need to understand is addiction is not a choice. It's easy for you to sit there and say it is. It's not a choice. We choose to take whatever we're addicted to, whether it be alcohol, whether it be cocaine or any other drugs, or even gambling. We choose to do that to start with. They're just bad choices. Addiction comes from other things. Nobody wants to be an addict. Why judge these people? Why not want to offer them help? I've seen it before when people who have died through overdoses, or people who have committed suicide because they're addicts and have not had help, or they've not had the right help of people, or they've been judged by people. Yet when these deaths happen, people are first to go on Facebook and say, "Oh, I can't believe it's come to this." And I've seen judgmental folk do that. So how about stop judging folk, listen to the stories, understand a little bit, educate yourselves a little bit. And I'm not trying to shame anybody that does judge anybody, but I'm just trying to help you understand a little bit that it is a problem. That problems can be helped. Okay, they haven't done any harm. They've not done anything wrong to folk. Like they're not paedophiles, for instance, not rapists, not murderers. They've just made a few bad decisions, which has led to them being an addict. Maybe they've had some rough things go off in their life. Nobody knows. You don't know that. What gives somebody the right to judge somebody? I mean, I never thought for 1 second I would be an addict 10 years ago. Or even way before that. I thought, not a chance. I was a little bit judgmental to folk. But I look back and thought, what gives me the right to do that? I've been to Cocaine Anonymous meetings in the past, and I'm telling you all now, some of the most genuine, nicest people out there are addicts in recovery, because they're clean, they're sober, and all they want to do is help others. Trust me, they will go out their way to help other folk in the same situation. They're not rude no more. They're not arrogant. Some of, you're going to get the one or two that, oh, don't get me wrong, but most of them are the nicest people you'll ever meet. Don't be judgmental. Give them a chance. Hear them out, because we will speak to you. We are prepared to tell you our stories. Just have some bollocks to ask. Ask the question, what made you do it? We all have a story. Yeah, addictions, it can happen to anybody, as I've said. Some people that I know that have judged me have taken cocaine, which is a little bit hypocritical maybe. And as I said, with the family members that's deleted me, it hurts a little bit, but they're not main family members. But the thing is, what can I do? I can't do anything more than just help educate. Maybe by putting these videos on, it will help somebody who is judging somebody, help somebody to understand not to do so, because you can only make them worse by doing that, because they're already full of regret and shame from what they've done. But a lot of us like to speak out about it to help others. So look at it as a positive thing, as a good thing, because if my videos can help just one person, then I've possibly saved one person's life. So yeah, it's just a quick video really. It's not one of my longest ones for sure. I just like to, it's just a message out there, just to get a message over to people who do instantly judge themselves, or judge somebody else, sorry, not judge themselves, and take a step backwards. Just listen to people. You did like them before. Why all of a sudden, just because they've had an addiction, do you not like them no more? Why do you not want to give that person the time of the day no more when they've done no wrong to you? I know people who've taken drugs, teachers, solicitors. Some have some of the best jobs going, or some have, there's people in the army, for example, as well. Is people that next door to you, your son, your daughter, they could be taking drugs, and you just might think too much of them, that you think that they won't ever do anything like that. Well, here's a story. There's a chance they may have done. So if they have, don't judge them. Help them. Listen to them. Be aware. Don't scream and shout. Just help them a little bit. Screaming and shouting, as I keep saying in all my videos, it gets nowhere. It just does not help at all. Anyway, thanks for listening. I apologise if I'm not looking at the camera as much as I'd like to do. I'm still trying to get used to it, because I've got to look at the little dot on the left-hand side as I'm looking at it, and I can't help but look in the middle where it's filming it. Sorry, where the actual video itself is, and I've also been looking down at my notes as well. But I kept looking up and I was going off my notes a little bit, but I think I've got everything that I wanted to get out there. And again, on a final note, just remember, some addicts that are out there are genuinely the nicest, down-to-earth people you can ever meet. And I'll tell you what, because they've been there, they are now honest. Listen to them. Educate yourselves, maybe. Thanks for watching.